and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. If you haven't guessed, since we're doing a Sims 4 speed build, that is because I still don't have Sims 3 ready to go. In fact, I don't even have Sims 4 ready to go. And as of right now, I also don't have tomorrow's video ready. This is taking a lot longer than expected. I ran into several complications last night, really late last night. I was up until probably 1:30, probably almost 2 o'clock in the morning last night, just trying to get The Sims 3 to install properly. For some reason, it was just not wanting, I don't know, it just wasn't wanting to. It would install, but it wasn't, for whatever reason, it wasn't installing the launcher for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It just, no matter what I did, it would not get that launcher to work. Even after I did just the base game is the only one I had done, because I wanted to make sure all the files and everything got put in the correct places and that it worked. But when I clicked on it, it wouldn't bring up the launcher. It was like it wasn't even there. I'm not really sure exactly what caused it. The only thing I know, the only thing I was doing was Origin was up, and I was signed in. I don't know, because with Sims 3, I don't know about Sims 4, of course, since that's pretty much all digital, but with The Sims 3, you could have disc or you could get it online, and if you do a disc, it actually has to be installed into a certain folder. And if you do online, then it gets installed into a different folder. And I don't know if the game, since I had Origin, I was signed in, if it was trying to take the CD install and make it a online install. I'm not really sure exactly. I actually kind of think maybe it did, and the reason why I think that is because I went ahead and just decided I was going to start all over, completely again from the beginning. I uninstalled the game again, and I uninstalled Origin, and this time when I went to install it, of course it installs Origin first, but this time I made sure I did not sign in to Origin at all. And I, of course, had to go and start the install again because it did not continue like I'm pretty sure it did the first time I got the game, but it did not continue this time. And so I had to start back up again, but this time it installed just like it did before. I mean, there was nothing different with the install. It looked the same as it did before, so I really have no idea. But this time when I went back into it, it installed right. I mean, the launcher loaded, so I don't know if if Origin was trying to do it digitally instead of from the CD, or if it got confused. I mean, can it get confused? I mean, I guess it's possible, I guess. I don't really know, but that's kind of the way it seemed like it was acting. But anyway, I got the launcher going. And once I was able to load up the launcher and run the game real quick the first time, that way all of the files got loaded in, because until you get that launcher up, you don't get your Sims 3 folder that has your mods and downloads and all that stuff and the options and everything else. You have to get that launcher loaded first. And because I wasn't getting that loaded first, obviously I can't, download, I can't put everything back in, I can't install everything. So that seemed to be working okay. I've got all my expansion packs except for 3 of them that I have to download from online, because of course a CD, I don't know if any of you have ever come across that problem with some of the CDs. Dragon Valley is one of them, and then your worlds, what is it, what are they? Monte Vista, I think, is one of them, and another one. They don't seem to install properly from the disk, so I actually have to go onto the site and download those. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and update my game to at least 1.67, that way it's taken care of, and that way maybe the game can stop yelling at me about not being updated, because it's only at 1.62 right now, and it just keeps on getting mad at me saying you need to update. But that update, even when I first got the game, was probably the worst update for me to have or to do on the game. It takes absolutely, for whatever reason, forever, and more than once it freezes at 99% and it doesn't want to continue. I'm actually on my second time trying to get this stupid update to update. Even though I saved all that stuff and transferred it over, I still have to download it and install it, and it's just being a major pain. So as of right now, I still don't have Sims 3. I'm not going to do anything with it until I can at least get it back to my patch that I was before. And Sims 4, of course, is put on delayed because apparently my settings weren't right last night and the computer decided to go to sleep. So instead of downloading all of my Sims 4 while I was asleep, it decided it was going to go to sleep itself also, and nothing got done. I was hoping Sims 4 would actually, and all the packs and stuff, would just have itself taken care of by the time I got up, but apparently the computer had other ideas, I guess. So, but anyway, that's how it's going. As of right now, it's going good. I have already transferred everything from the old hard drive over to the new one, and I've already gone through and reformatted the old one and removed it from the computer because it was still giving me all kinds of errors about it going bad, and that I needed to get it out of there and get a new one in there and replace. And I was getting all kinds of errors for that, and it was constantly popping up on the screen while I was trying to install stuff that my hard drive is about ready to fail and I need to get it out of there. So that is all taken care of. The transfer went fine. No problems getting the new hard drive in. Everything seems to be okay. All the drivers now seem to be uploaded or installed, so everything seems to be going good. So thank you for your concerns, and I wanted to let you know that everything seems to be okay, and I am hoping I can get, hopefully soon, the rest of the Sims 3 taken care of, at least hopefully. I mean, if I don't get all my store content or anything like that, and that's fine. I really need to get the game up and going, because all I'm thinking about right now is getting your guys' video out for tomorrow. I had this video here on my mind. I was like, I really need to get the computer at least itself going so I can get the commentary done for this one, so I can get this out for you for today. And now all I'm thinking about is getting the prison challenge recorded, because I don't have that recorded. I had everything done ahead of time for the entire week except for the commentary for today and of course prison challenge. So I am trying really hard. I'm working really hard for you so I can get in there and get that video taken care of. That way we are not behind on schedule, and hopefully by next week I am hoping everything will be back to normal and all the videos and everything will go back to where, not have to worry about whether or not they're going to be on time, and hopefully I don't forget about them. I have done that. Last night actually I had the Sims 4 I'm a Lover challenge. I had that ready to go. It was even downsized and everything was ready to go, but I completely forgot about it, and it's about 11:30 at night and I realized I hadn't uploaded it yet. So I went in and went to go get it uploaded and everything, and it was going fine, no problems whatsoever. And I went ahead and went to bed, and of course, like I said, when I came down, the computer was asleep, and that meant the video never got uploaded. And it wasn't just the screensaver. I mean, it was actually set to go to sleep. And basically what that means is your monitor turns off, your tower actually shuts down, not completely, it's on standby, but everything, the drivers, everything, fans, everything gets turned off. When it does that, nothing is going to be running in the background. So the video didn't upload like I was hoping, so that got put in real late, and I apologize for that. So hopefully we can get back to normal. So, but that's about, I don't know, 10 minutes of me talking about this about trying to get the game back on, and I haven't said anything about this house. This house is actually a good house for, you know, it's kind of an in-between price. I know I mentioned about doing something like that in The Sims 3. Sims 4 is actually, for me, I have noticed, quite a bit easier to build and decorate and get into a specific budget that I'm shooting for. This house actually only comes in at about $61,000, and of course you also have your second bedroom, so this is a great house to go from your starter home when you start having your family and you're getting somewhere in your job, and hopefully be able to afford this house that is nicely, hopefully, I think anyway, nicely decorated. And I'm hoping I didn't forget anything. I know when I first got The Sims 4, the one thing I always forgot was getting flooring in. For some reason I viewed that concrete as carpet. That's actually the case in my Cortana house. Yeah, the living room is concrete. It was just something I kept always forgetting. I'm pretty sure I haven't done that recently. I also tend to always forget the darn waste can. Either a bin in the house or the bin outside. Mostly because Sims 3 already gives me a bin. So I never think of it. There's one already there. I never have to place it. And now I get into this game and I have to try to remember to put it in. So, yeah, I'm not worried too much about whether or not I remember the indoor bin. But yeah, I don't know if I remembered it in this house or not. So I apologize if you ever get any of my Sims 4 downloads and there's no outside bin. That would be why. I always forget about it. It's not something that I'm used to putting in. I am glad that they got the mailboxes that come in now automatically. I know when I first started building in Sims 4 that did not happen, and I think I even uploaded some houses that didn't even have a mailbox. I hope they do now. I hope if you were to download one of them houses that would have the mailbox. And I just seen the bin, so you don't have to worry about it. The outdoor bin is there, so there's a little bit done for exterior. Again, I'm not really a backyard type of designer. I don't mind doing landscaping and things like that, but I'm not really a decorator. You know, I don't know. I just don't do very good with the decorating portion of the outdoors. So there is a monkey bars for the children to play on, but that's really about it. I think I got a bench out there, and of course we have to have outdoor lighting because I gotta have it where it's lit up for you. So, because I know that's something I always want when I'm playing in the game is exterior lighting. So I thought I'd go ahead and put some curtains and a light up there. Just, I don't know, I didn't know if maybe the windows would light up or not if there was no lights in there. I really had no idea, so I just did that just to make it look a little bit more realistic, I guess, kind of like an attic or something. But this is the house. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to getting back to our schedule and hopefully get this craziness behind us and can get back to what we were doing before. And I'm hoping to be able to get back to Sims 3 and start building. I have a builder that's almost completed, but I got so tired of the crashing, so I am hoping the crashing is done. I hope that all this fresh install and new hard drive and everything problems. So I am hoping to see you next time, hopefully in a Sims 3 speed build. So I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.